Hey, it's Tay, and this video is just me talking about how I balance my streaming, my YouTube, my social life, taking care of my dog, and going to classes. So as some of you know, I am a computer science major, which means I do have a pretty hefty load each week when school starts up again. Alaska, stop scratching on the door! Anyways, so how I do it is honestly, I kind of just wing it. But I do have some tips if you have trouble struggling balancing a stream or your YouTube channel and going to class at the same time. I think the number one thing is making a schedule. You're gonna want a schedule that you can rely on, that you can use as organization or something. So basically what I'm trying to say is you can either use a to-do list app or you can use a calendar. So personally, I use Google Calendars, and I use Google Calendars because I can access it on my phone and my laptop from class anytime I want. I love it personally. I recommend it. But yeah, Google Calendars has saved my life like so many times. Even just like storing birthdays, because like I suck at remembering birthdays. But what you're gonna want to do is like in my calendar I have like homework days. Well, first I have like all my classes, and then I have homework days set, and my homework days are like Mondays and Wednesdays, and those are like the 2 days of the week where I just like grind my homework out. Like I don't do anything else. I just go to class and I grind my homework out so that it's done for the entire week, and that way I can focus on like recording or editing like later in the week or hanging out with friends. So then like my 2 recording days are Fridays and Saturdays, and I record like probably up to like 3 videos, at least 2 though, and on Sundays and Wednesdays I edit those, and then I post every Tuesday and Thursday. So that's kind of my schedule. It's pretty spaced out so I have time to do things and also like focus on like school and stuff like that obviously, but it's also like doable. It's a very doable schedule. Don't think like doing YouTube and like streaming is impossible. It's not. It's just like a lot of work and a lot of energy and stuff like that to do all at the same time while you're going to classes, especially if you have a really large load from your major, depending on what major you are. So even with this schedule, having a YouTube channel and keeping it up, or having a Twitch or a Mixer or wherever you're streaming or posting content, it's still a lot of work. It still can get crazy. Even with that schedule, it can still get crazy, but you just can't give up, if that makes sense. You have to put a lot of time into YouTube and streaming. It's not just something you can just do and then like it's magically there, like you have the numbers and it's your job now. It's something that can take a few years to build, and it takes consistency and time and effort put into that every week to make that happen, and it's not easy. Like getting to the point where you can get your first paycheck on YouTube isn't easy. Like it's gonna be a slow process and it could take years, but it's just something like if you really want it, you're gonna do it, and you're just gonna stay consistent with it. This is also why it's important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and having you time. You want you time because you want time where you can just like settle down and relax and just like think about like yourself and like do things for yourself. That's really important. Also with all this, you don't want to like get too overwhelmed and just start like grinding YouTube and Twitch. You can do that, but don't forget about like your friends and stuff like that. Your friends and family, like they're very important, and you don't want to like set them aside and like keep holding them off just for like your YouTube or like your Twitch. Like you have to remember that they're still there for you, and that friends are important, and you shouldn't just like leave them in the dust because you're so focused on this one thing. What I'm trying to say is you don't want it to take over your life. I know some people that has happened to, so just don't do that. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, as in like make sure that you're eating. I know like countless times where I've just like been streaming for like 8 hours and like I'll forget to eat. Like make sure you're eating. It's really important. Stay healthy, and like physically and mentally you want to stay healthy. It's just gonna make streaming a lot easier. It sucks streaming like when you're really upset or something's wrong. Like just take a break that day and like have a mental health day. That's what I call it. When I'm upset or something, I don't like to like stream. I take that day and I think I have a me day, and then I just reschedule that stream so that I can have better content. You never want to necessarily like force yourself to stream, because your content is only going to be good if you want it to be. Like if you don't want to stream, your content is going to literally be crap. But if you want to stream, your content's probably going to be great because you're very passionate that day about streaming what you're doing, or like making that, like recording that video when you're doing it and stuff like that. You don't want to like stream to an audience and not want to be there, if that makes sense. It's just, you can tell. Hi, cutie. Hi. So I guess another topic would be how I take care of my dog and do all this too. So I stream and it's hard like taking her out, and like I constantly have to pause my stream, but it's something I have to do. Obviously, it's my dog, like I have to take care of her, and my stream understands. Just communicate with them when you're saying like, oh, I'll be right back, I'm just gonna go like do this. That's what I do. And I take her to the dog park a lot so that she gets worn out, and she normally just sleeps all day. So yeah, she needs a lot. She needs a lot of exercise. So yeah, I also play with her on stream because streams can be long and I don't want her just sitting there being bored, and she needs attention, so especially since she's a husky. Okay, relax, we can play a little bit. Anyways, I guess I just have one last thing to talk about, and that is what's happening with my Twitch. So over the past few days, I've decided to make a decision, and this decision is to post more on my YouTube channel and focus on my YouTube more rather than my Twitch streaming. I used to stream like every single day for like 6 to 8 hours, and yeah, school is starting again, and I feel like personally that it would be easier on me if I focus on my YouTube channel more and still provide content for you guys, just on a different platform. I'll probably like just post on YouTube more every Tuesday and Thursday is like my goal. And then I'll still stream. This doesn't mean I'm not streaming. I'm gonna stream. It's just not gonna be as much. Like, I streamed a lot, so it won't be like every single day, and it won't be for like 8 hours. It'll probably be like, I don't know, every other day, maybe for like 3 hours or 2 hours or something. Like, I'm still gonna stream, just not as often as I did before. But yeah, I really want to get my YouTube content going and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's just preference, honestly. But that's all I have to really talk about today. So if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, I hope that I helped some of you out. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But I hope to help someone somehow. Anyways, bye!